I just want to say, when Dane joined the stream, it broke, and I took that opportunity to talk smack about you guys, like Rob said. Got sound now? You guys hear? Can you guys hear me? Testing, testing, testing. Testing, testing, testing. There it is. We got sound. Okay, so, anywho, we didn't win the shootout, but we went okay through. That's the only thing that we missed. I bought this this new thing where I can plug my Ethernet into my USB 3.0, which is supposed to be faster, but it's also running crappier. So I think I'm going to return it, and instead of spending, you know, they all seem to be about the same price, $7-8. But I'm going to see if there's like a $20 one or something, and I'm going to just get a better one. So thanks, Sean. All right, well, glad we're back. Hopefully one of these days, soon, we'll get over all these technical issues. Let's switch our clubs real quick. I know it's not the internet because my tablet didn't go out. My son's upstairs using the internet. Everything's working fine. Just a pain in the butt. A pain in the butt. A pain in the butt. Okay, here was another hole that gave us trouble. So, hopefully our notes are good. We're going to use a Titan here. Thanks, Tommy. Tommy says, get some hype. Let's get some hype. Okay, so this is one hole that scares me, because this is a hole, every time I've hit it, I've been lucky enough not to, you know, if I'm going to lean to one side, I might as well move the camera. I'm lucky enough not to have landed in the water. You see where my curtain ends. But I always end up in the rough. And while I have been able to hit a majority of those chips from the rough are not a high percentage shot. So I'm really hopeful that we're able to do this. Got extra mile, razor, in case, because I want the extra accuracy of the razor. Titan, full top spin, 2 left spin, 1/2 ball left curl. No, my game was not affected, thank God. Oh, now I look like Wilson from Home Improvement. Oh, no. All right. Gonna go with the Kingmaker. Knock down just a little bit of that wind. Think we're gonna be okay here. Let's see how this plays out. I like the first bounce. The Kingmaker it is. Let me get my pen. Change the word Titan to Kingmaker. That's what the problem was, guys. The problem was the Titan was carrying me just a little bit extra. A little more than I needed to be carried. Thank you. Yeah, that was close. On the approach, I was thinking to myself, maybe it'll go in. Hey, Bo Beardington. How you doing, buddy? Thanks, V-Man. Thank you, Golf Clash Tommy. Your video output is low. Man, I hope we don't have another disconnect. Not a disconnect in the game, a disconnect in the internet. They call me Chip. Thanks, Roger. Hey, Ken. How you doing, buddy? All right. I'm happy with that. Thank you, guys. Thank you, thank you. All right, extra mile, sniper. We got both of those in, but I'm going to go back and take that razor out. I want the distance of the Nirvana. I don't think the distance is really that big of a difference. Yeah, 2-yard difference. But there is more top spin on the Nirvana. Stick with what I know. Take a look at this hole. I'm going to study. I'm going to study right. All right, I know what hole this is. This hole's scary to me. This hole bothers me just a little bit because it's kind of like you got to do a little guesswork just to get around that little hump. What is going on with OBS? I can't... No, my OBS says... I'm doing great. I'm in the green on OBS, but for whatever reason, it's saying YouTube is not receiving enough video to maintain smooth streaming. Are you guys getting any buffering or any problems or anything like that? Awesome job, Amran. Oh, it's been my pleasure. Thanks for choosing me to, thanks for clicking on my videos. Hey, Michael Griffin, how you doing, buddy? Okay. Well, maybe it's just a little YouTube glitch. Because it's telling me, Tommy, you should know about this. It shows green, yellow, and red. Anyone else who streams? I'm not sure if Brad is still here. I haven't seen Brad comment. But, oh yeah, no, Brad's here. Looks mostly smooth. So you guys know about it. You get the green, you get the red. You get the yellow. Quasar. I'm going to go Navigator. I don't ever find myself needing more than 3 of the spin. I'd rather knock down the wind just a bit. I've been playing it with no side spin, so I'm going to continue. Then again, I've never played it with curl either. Don't fail me now. Don't fail me now. Stay out of the rough. Okay. That didn't bother me too bad. My sniper will still reach from here. Hopefully. Brad, that's a good idea. I wonder how much bandwidth YouTube is using. But you see, my internet's working great everywhere. I'm paying for 1,000 megabits per second. But I did buy the display model laptop too. Yeah, Brad, me and you got the same problem. Great internet, not a great computer. This is the computer I wanted really, really badly, but I couldn't find it anywhere. And then Office Max or Office Depot, whatever you call them nowadays. Get in the hole. Get in the hole. Nice shot. Hopefully we can tie that up. So it wasn't like I was going cheap for that reason. I wanted to buy it brand new. But they didn't have it brand new. Come on, 2 albatrosses would be awesome. I'll take the eagle. I mean, I would have rather had the albatross. But it's not like he had to save us. So overall, I'm happy with that. We've played 3, hole 4. Got to get the Guardian. Calling up the Guardian. Yeah, you could update your round in here, Aaron. That's fine. Eagles are never bad. Ain't that the truth, Bo? All right. Now here we go. Could have sworn we went Titan. I wrote down Kingmaker, but with the Titan, we didn't have to overpower it all. So I'm not going by my notes. I'm going Titan. Kind of nervous. Okay, I'm happy now. No problem, Aaron. Roger thinks this is the toughest hole. It definitely makes me sweat. I don't know if it's the toughest hole or not, but it definitely scares me, especially this first shot. The second shot I'm okay with. The first shot is very scary. Alright, looks like he's going to have to use his wood. I'm happy I went with the Titan instead of the Kingmaker. Although the Kingmaker would have been nice right here. Oh no, I can't do what I got to do. I can't do what I got to do. Right in between clubs. Okay, wait a minute. 2, 4, 6 puts me here. I thought I traveled far enough. Apparently I didn't. Well, at least we still got an easy putt. Hey, Kid Rock's up in the house. What's going on, buddy? Is Boomer here? Oh, to make him come, Mark, like we were saying yesterday? Yeah, Boomer, Boomer, Boomer. Who was it yesterday? Was it? It wasn't Jesse, was it? Was it Jesse? We said someone's name like 3 times and they just popped up. I think it was Jesse. And then of all people I could have possibly had to my chat, I say David Hasselhoff. Like, what are you thinking? I watch too many Adam Sandler movies. Yeah, Roger. You know, you got to watch people who are better than you and copy what they do. That's why we make these videos. Not saying I'm better than you. I watch people who are better than me, you know, and I take notes. And I take notes all the way down to, okay, they put 3 side spin on, they put, you know, 1 back spin, 1 half ball curl, they used this club, they used that club, you know, and taking these notes. I know I'm not one to talk because I don't have a banner, but I've never missed a weekend. Aside from like maybe way back in way back in time. Yeah, when I was in rookie, I missed 2. But prior to that, I've never missed a weekend. And I do have 2 top 4 finishes, 1 in rookie, 1 in pro. Oh, he got robbed. So, yeah, take notes. And, you know, how many people are out there not taking notes? So you pretty much have an advantage over those people, you know? And Brad is right. You could learn from, you know, other people's bad shots. And then on top of that, Tommy says notes are crucial for tournaments. So there you got to, and Tommy, you know, I need to start watching Brad a little more. I just found his channel. But with Tommy, this guy's constantly getting in the top 3. So if the guy says take notes, which I've seen him in the past say take notes, he did in his new video, you know, on ways to win, take them notes. Because there's thousands of people in tournaments, even on the weekend, and you gotta do just a little bit better to get in that top 3 or at least the top 10, and that's what I've been hunting for. Extra mile sniper. Got to take the Guardian back out. Thank God I put the Guardian in. Usually I end up using my Saturn, and if I would have left the sniper in, I could have been in big trouble. So, yeah, you better believe it. If Tommy comes to me and says, hey, RJ, why don't you switch this? I'm like, consider it done. Let's see here. Extra mile sniper, Quasar. All right. Take a look at... I remember this hole. Okay. This is kind of a scary one. This one scares me, and so does hole 9. I think... these drives are even more important than the last hole we just played, because if you end up in the rough or the sand, you're in trouble. And here, I'll give you an example. Here's an example of my notes. Extra mile, sniper, Quasar, so that I know what to bring. And then I got 1 back spin, 3 right spin, 1 half ball, right curl. So it's like I know everything, you know, as far as the drive goes. I have no notes on the wood because I'm confident enough in my skill to know what to do with my wood. But that's what I do for my drives. Yeah, this one and hole 9 are the 2 that scare me the most. Hole 9's probably a little harder because you have to land that ball almost perfectly. Well, no, this one too. They're both tough. They're both tough. Quasar. So we don't want the extra power. And we're going 1 back spin. 3 right spin. Close enough. Now, you know, actually, I've been taking this shot with full. I'm going to go 2 back spin and full. So you could also adjust on the fly. Let's hope, but it might not work out for you. I'm hoping that it does. And again, what was it? Oh, just right. 1 half ball I was supposed to go in the right curl. I went full curl. Kind of habit. I took new notes, but at the same time, I've been playing the whole tournament, so I kind of mixed the 2. But I'm pretty happy with where I'm at. Now I could jump over that sand trap at least. Ian had an Albatross on 3. Minus 11 through 8. Awesome.
Perfect shot. Nice on.
Okay, so this is, I don't want too much top spin. The ball's going to travel, but I don't want to end up in that sand pit either. All right, so I'm very hopeful full curl, no overpower will get us there. Got over the sand. Now if we could just filter down for a decent putt, I'll be a happy guy. There we go. Mike Goodburn, thank you so much. Yes, my daughter, she did make it, and they also landed in Florida safely as well. So, you know, now they go on the cruise. Wind? Did I make a mistake on adjusting for the wind? I mean, I took the wind in mind, but I didn't use, like, you know, the rings. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Bo for the $4.99. That was a tough one. Thank you, Bo. Appreciate you, brother. Perfect time to take the sting out of that frickin' putt. Man, you got to sink those too if you want to get your if you want to get a, you know, a top 3 spot. That hurts. That hurts because if I get an albatross or an eagle on a birdie hole or something like that, you know, that could have been the extra stroke to get you over. Man, that was a bummer. But thank you, Bo. That's awesome. Thanks for showing Bo some love in the chat. Whatever. You know, it's behind us. We can't... There's nothing else we could do. So let's go forward. Hole 6. Hopefully we don't go on a bad streak. This hole scares me too just because of the way I play it. Like I said, this is another thing where in the qualifying round... or opening round, whichever one is only the 9 holes, this was a super easy shot to make. However, since then, it's been scary. Why do I keep getting this crap? No, I don't want privacy enhancement with Privacy Pal. And I don't want to meet single local women. I don't even go to freaking dating sites. Why the hell am I getting this? Oh, no problem, James. Take care, buddy. Yep, 71 watching. Thanks. Good eye, Rob. Good night, Dane. Yeah, that was a tough one. You know, I hit it great, not perfect. And it just, you know, those are shots you got to make. That could very easily separate you. If that's the only mistake I make, that could be the difference between 3rd and 4th, or top 3 or top 10. Because even if... Nice shot. Even if... you know, you only needed to shoot, say, a -22 or whatever, to get into the weekend, you also have to think you're playing the top 50% of those people. So in playing the top 50% of those people, you know, that's obviously going to raise the bar.
Perfect shot.
Don't know why it landed way over to the left, but at least we're still up. I'll take it. Boomer, sorry I'm late. Had to run to the store. Good luck, buddy. Thanks for coming in, Boomer. $10 from Boomer. Thank you so much. Appreciate you, bro. All right, thanks, Brad. If you could remind me on the back nine if you're still here, that would be, you know, I mean, I was happy with where I was. It wasn't a long putt. It just, you know, sometimes they fall, sometimes they don't. Hey, Golf Clash Brazil, how you doing? Love seeing all the love you guys are giving Boomer in the chat. All right. Just trying to get that out of my system. Still leaves a bad taste in my mouth. I need things to start dropping. The last 3 tournaments, I haven't had much dropping. And by dropping, I mean like, you know, long chips. Not the wedge, but like a long iron or a short iron or a wood. I definitely need one of those now. Thank you very much, Boomer. I normally curl this, but in the shootout, I'm kind of curious because I liked where the ball guide took me. I've never seen that happen before. At least it came back down, though. I think we're going to put at least a little bit of curl on next time. I'm sorry to see that, Hank. You'll make it, man. Yeah, next time. There's always a next time. One thing I love about Golf Clash is every other week there's a tournament. We live and learn. I'm sitting here saying I want this top 3 badge so much and everything. And yeah, you know, I mean, 50% of the people who played didn't even make it. So I hope I don't ever come across as like ungrateful. I'm super happy to be playing in the weekend. All right, hole 7, extra mile Quasar. Actually, it's the same darn hole, so we'll just stick with what we got. The only reason I don't use Thor's hammer a little bit more is because it's so hard for me to know how to adjust 1.75 rings when we got like a 6 or 7 mile an hour wind or higher. Thanks, Tommy. Yeah, I'm definitely doing a lot more studying now than I have in the past. So I'm really hoping that it does pay off. But man, just those little putts like that, sometimes they get me. But if I can go the rest of the way and hit -27, I think I have a shot. I feel like it's going to take minus 28, but I feel like minus 27 could still get you, well, not at least, but possibly a bronze.
Perfect shot.
I have a feeling the next tournament is going to be really hard. Been seeing a lot of minus 30s. You know, I'm saying I want to get a minus 28. Normally when you have tournaments like this, you have tournaments, I mean, tell me if I'm wrong, but I don't think I am. Normally when you have tournaments like this, you end up having tournaments, though, that are, you know, much lower scoring. Like, this is higher than usual, it goes to lower than usual.
Perfect shot.
Ooh, kind of hot. Okay, thank God we came in there. Is that high enough? Is that high enough? Nah.
Nice on.
Thanks, Dave. That's awesome of you to say. Par is better than bogey. You got that right, Roger. So regardless of what that ball guide's telling me, on the back nine, I'm definitely going to be putting a lot more curl on. I'm going to stick with the extra mile, too, because I precisely know the wind on that one. We got J Boom in the house. How you doing, Jesse? Good seeing you, bro.
Birdie.
J Boom. What time you coming on tonight, buddy? And that's what's killing me, Brad. I mean, on the rounds before the weekend, you know, shots that you need to do rough bumps and stuff, I kept missing the rough bumps. I kept missing this, that, and the other. And now, so far, I'm playing perfect golf, but then I go and I miss that freaking putt. It's like, ugh. And it wasn't even a far putt. It was a mid-range putt.
Great shot.
Now, being that this is a shootout, and I'm very, very scared of going through the center now, I'm going to take a shot, get in the hole. Now, you know he's mad that that didn't happen in the tournament. This is the first time I'm even trying to take the left. That should stay up. Don't know if I have the guts to do it on the back nine, though. Quite possibly, Dave. The only thing that scares me, though, a little bit about the katana ball is it gives you a little bit more distance. And I don't know if that bumps up. Now, it shouldn't bump it up, though. Does that bump up the minimum distance of your driver if you want? Because when you go through the middle of the trees, you want to be way down at the bottom of the fairway. Oh, Boomer, that sucks, man. I won't ask any questions. But that's definitely grinding. I'm sure you were seeing double. Hole 8. Quarterback. It's Uncle Rico time. Come on, Uncle Rico. In case you haven't known, Uncle Rico was the first overall first-round draft pick of the Cleveland Browns in 2006. Made the mistake of playing it while at the park with the kids. Not a good idea. A front 9 and -9 later. I stopped, got home, shot -17 on the back 9. Jeez, oh man, -17. That's like -34, bro. If you could have done that on front and back, you know. They like making us guess. I have no idea if I did the wind right or not. And that's kind of important because I need it to hit there. Now I need it to hit on the rough. And we missed the rough. Can you slow down some? No. Oh, those trees sometimes, I tell ya. COD Dude says, I don't think my -32 an expert will hold. Please tell me you're joking. A -32 an expert should get you more than gold. You should get platinum. Hey, Mike, I'm not ignoring you. What really bad word did you say? Yep. Coming in to pinch hit for the putter, it's Chip. Bump, 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 bump. Ooh, I'm not very fond of sand wedge shots. That is for sure. Nope. Now we're on par for -26. Yeah, I'm falling apart, guys. Typical RJ weekend. Oh, roll tide? Nothing wrong with that. I just got to put Ohio State in front of, you know, the roll tide. I got to get the OH. Have you ever even given me an IO? I've been saying roll tide. All right, hole 9, go back to the extra mile. We've had better. Maybe we could pull a Jesse and get a -17 on our back 9. It's all right, Mike. I'm not letting it get to me. You got to play, and you can't make these silly mistakes. If I was one behind, it would be, you know, it would still suck. But the fact that I missed that putt just makes it that much worse. And after watching Jess, I got to say, I'm happy to use the sniper on this hole. Okay, full top spin, full right spin, and curl. Ooh, no, 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 no. Typical RJ weekend. Welcome back, Heidi. Hey, Joel. How you doing, buddy? Playing like the Cavaliers. Well, tomorrow I'll be playing my rookie account. Not that I care. I mean, I'm sure I would appreciate to get a banner on that account, but it's amazing how just a simple great shot can throw you off like that. Maybe this guy will get an Albatross and save us. Alright, let's see. Curious. Doesn't look... Is it because it's uphill? I'm not overpowering that shot. Heck no. Yeah, thanks, Brad. It's been a long time since I was able to chip something in from this far. But it would be nice to save the eagle. Minus 28 in pro for Tommy. Oh, you mean I blew an opportunity to say I finished with the same score as Tommy? Now I'm really upset. Probably would have missed the putt anyway. I hit a great ball. I hit a great ball, ended up in the sand. You got to hit a perfect shot. I need to learn the ring system for the Thor's hammer for shots like that. The extra mile just isn't forgiving. Not enough forgiveness. All right. I'm not happy with my front nine score. I'm not happy at all. But now we get a chance for another 9. And minus 22 won't even get me in the top 50. So as the great philosopher Tone Loc once said, let's do it. You think the wind played a bigger role than the fact that I hit great, Jason? Minus 11, James. I'm not doing so good, but it's a brand new 9. Time to kill it, right? Damn it, I can't see. I can't see. This just is not meant to be. Wow, I did not think the arrow would come back before it struck 0. Wow, I could not get the screen the way I wanted it to adjust my ball, and I took way too much time. Wow, 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 wow. That clock was at 0 for, it seemed like forever. It seemed like the clock counted down as fast as it does in the golden shot because I'm, you know, obviously because I'm sitting there making adjustment, time flies. And then that, whew.
Great shot.
Thank you, Colt Eastwood. I think you're the man. Man, I saw great and I was like, no! What's that, Joe? Running out of time with the adjustments? Yeah, thanks, Stacy. That was freaking close. Roger, it was a nail biter. Well, Pilgrim, looks like we're playing John Wayne. Hey there, Pilgrim. Paul, yeah. It's your turn, buddy. I'm going to try this again. I'm going to try going left, 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 left.
Great shot.
I'm curious. Once again, without using the curl, I liked what the ball guide showed me. I know I only hit it great. I think curl is a must on this hole.
Nice on.
I can't get a Tour 8 or a Tour 9 Platinum chest. No, give it to me on Tour 6. Gah. Maybe I'll get a lot of sniper cards. 11, Extra Mile. And let's bust out that Razor again. If I remember correctly, Jesse, I think you had said something about this hole playing longer on the back nine. I'm not sure about what extra adjustments I should make, if any. Brad, I got to be honest with you, buddy. I'm not 100% sure yet, just because, you know, with the vacation, getting ready, packing and everything, I didn't get as far on it. But you'll definitely see it up sometime soon, and I want to thank you so much for taking the time, you know, to make me a new layout, and I'm really excited to show it to everyone. I don't know, Tennessee Matt. If we win tonight, I'll have faith. If we lose tonight, I think the whole world knows it's over. Oh, Tommy, by the way, I took the 23andMe DNA test, and I believe it was like 1.6% Swedish. I might be your uncle or something. 4 times removed on your great-great-great-great-great-great-grandmother's side. Well, if it plays a little longer, I'm going to put ever so slight overpower on it. Hit it great. I'd much rather use my wedge than the rough iron or anything like that, so I'll take it. Oh yeah, and I got more Neanderthal in me than 50% of the population. Thanks, Boomer. Oh, come on, Joel. Don't tell me you're from Boston. I don't know.
Perfect shot.
Tennessee Matt, if you remember when LeBron was about to leave last time we played Boston and he gave up in the middle of the series, he dropped 40-something on him last game. I'd be really angry if he left again, although I don't really watch basketball that much. But, I mean, I can't really blame him. Dan Gilbert has not put really solid players around him.
Great shot.
If you get a once-in-a-lifetime superstar player, you've got to spend once-in-a-lifetime superstar money. We haven't gotten our money out of Kevin Love. Cleveland is cursed, I'm telling you. Cleveland. Look what happened with Kyrie Irving. I mean, but even if we lose to Boston, as a Cleveland fan, I'm enjoying the ride, because whether LeBron retires or in Cleveland, or whether he moves on to another team like Philadelphia or the Lakers, we're going to go right back to the cellar where we belong. At best, Cleveland was always like an 8th seed playoff team. And in the East, you can get the 8th seed with under 500. Blah. And under 500. And under 500. Can you talk? Record. Yeah, record. That's what I was trying to say.
Great shot.
Don't you dare get in that hole. Don't even think about it. You be quiet. Oh, thank God.
Nice on.
Yeah, James, were you alive, though, before Michael Jordan's era began and the Bad Boys were, they were the best team? And that's the other thing. Cleveland should have multiple frickin' rings. We were a better team than Golden State was. We weren't playing that well when we came back, when we won our first championship, when we came back from 3-1. We were a better team than that, and obviously it shows because we came back to beat them 4-3. However, a team that we just edged out, we were able to rail off, 3 wins against? They go out and get the second best player in all of basketball. How do you answer that? How do you answer that? Hole 12, extra mile, sniper. Let's get that razor out of there, though. Ooh, anything I need? Nope. Don't even know why I check anymore. Thanks, Hank. It'd be nice. Don't think it's going to happen, but it'd be nice. Yeah. See, Jason? You got something to cheer about there. You know what we cheer about here in Cleveland? We caught the lake on fire! And I wasn't even alive for that. Thanks, Indy Man. Yeah, we'll definitely need it. 95 people. Thank you, guys. Appreciate you all coming. I will be streaming my rookie account tomorrow as well. Ooh, did not want to hit it great on the right side. Okay. Plenty of room for my sniper. I need this Albatross, guys. Yeah, you know, and now I'm going to sound like I'm being picky. But the Indians team in the late 90s, man, they had so much personality. I knew every player. I loved every player. They were just, you know, they were great. They were doing stuff for the community. They were, you know, they were everywhere. These new guys, well, new, I'm an old man. I don't know if it's just because I'm not really into baseball, but they don't have those personalities, you know?
Great shot.
Oh, take care, Tommy. I guess I missed Tommy. There it is. Time for bed. Thank you, sir. Good night. Someone said adjust an extra ring, I believe. Hopefully it wasn't adjust one less ring. Whoever said adjust an extra ring, thank you. Can't get much closer than that. Yeah, I'm with you, Mike. I only watched the Indians in the playoffs in the World Series when they made it. Really thought we were going to beat the Cubs, but that's Cleveland. We always have our Chicago, be it the Cubs or the Bulls. We always have our Golden State. We always have our Denver Broncos. There's always a team there, the New York Yankees. There's always a team there to stop us. I really wish I could have got that Alba. Is it just me, or does it sound like RJ's playing on an airplane? Oh, I got the fan in the background. I can't even make it to the airport, let alone let alone the what do you call it? An airplane. Oh, that sucks, man. They need to fix that. Brad, I don't do vacations. I got agoraphobia. So, any vacation I have is at the house. I am your agoraphobic Golf Clash host today. As I'm looking up, we have received 102 viewers thus far, 10 away from tying our record of 112. As your captain, I'd like to thank you all for stopping in, and in doing this, I see we just lost one person. So I will stop my impersonation of a captain.
Perfect shot. Nice on.
You see 93? What, am I behind? I see 101. Our numbers never match up. All right. We've played 12, hole 13. I'm gonna go with the way I used to play this hole. I'm gonna go with the Guardian, and I'm going to go with the Titan. I'm trying to think. Did I? Let me look at my old notes. I don't think I put any top spin on. I hate my old notes. I can't tell if I put 1/2 top spin on or if I put 3 bars of top spin. I'm pretty sure it wasn't 3. I'll go right in the middle and do 1.5. Good night, Meth Dog. Thanks for showing up. 1.5 was perfect. Yeah, I agree with you, Brad. It doesn't really bother me, though. I don't know how many of you guys were around before, but you used to be able to spam emojis after you pull the ball back, and that used to be distracting. But now they make it so, you know, when you pull the ball back, you can't chat anymore. So maybe it's because I was so used to people just trying to hit that button as you're sitting there trying to line it up perfectly. Too much. Thanks, Hank. Thanks for stopping up, or stopping in, buddy. Okay, everyone, click off your top chat and hit that thumbs up. Oh, thanks. Thanks, Boom. Can we do the Jesse? Two boxes in front, 1 box over, 6.5 miles per hour. Get in the hole. Please, please, please. I can't do the Jesse. Appreciate you guys. Thank you. Too much right, says Brad. And somehow I still ended up left of the hole. Go figure. Appreciate you guys big time. Wish I was playing a little bit better for you. I really thought this was the tournament, but then again, I really thought the last tournament was a tournament, and I really thought the tournament before that was the tournament. And then I thought the tournament before that tournament might have possibly been the tournament before that tournament, but none of them were. So as a true Clevelander would say, next year. Wait till next year. Yeah, Ivan. Oh, man. So many shoulda, coulda. Thanks, Stacy. Jason, Heidi, you guys rock. So many things, you know, in hindsight, I wish I could, you know, get a second chance, a third chance, but... Oh, that sucks, Colt. Mike, I hope you're right. I doubt it, though. Oh, for sure, Boomer. Just don't play all the holes at once, buddy. Yeah, we do need mulligans. Thanks for stopping in, Alan. Appreciate you, bro.
Perfect shot.
Whew, can't get much closer to going out of bounds than that.
Nice on.
I hear you, Stacy. I'm going to be as persistent as I can. I just... That one putt really kills me. That one putt kills me. And I was saying I had a tiebreaker. That's wrong. That's my rookie account. I didn't do that good on pro in my first account either. I did end up managing to finish, what did I get? Like a minus 23 or something? I don't know. I'll check. And I think I came in 11th. But like I said, that bracket of 100 people that I was in, you cut that in half. And then you add someone else's group of top 50, theoretically. So, you know, a minus 22 or a minus 23 isn't going to get you a number 11 spot anymore. It'll probably get you around 22. Thanks, Ivan. Yeah. Exactly, Boomer. And if not that one, then the next one. All right, so opening round we had a minus 24. Qualification we had a minus 13. So this is a classic example of going backwards. I was on par for a minus 26, then I got a minus 24. Now, instead of getting a minus 26 or a minus 24, I'm probably going to get a minus 22. All right, sometimes you could just shake your head. Extra mile, sniper, quasar. All right, let's get it over with. Oh man, this sucks, guys. I really wish I could have put on a better show for you today. Hey, I played Dilly Dilly before. I believe he had a different picture though. All right. Crap. What did I use? Quasar. I feel like I should have put one backspin on that. Backspin. I didn't put backspin on. Thanks, Boomer. This time, the last time I played this shot, I didn't listen to my notes. I took the shot the same way I took it in my opening round, and I had a good result. This time, I screwed up because I listened to my notes. I need to take better notes. Take care, Mike McKinney. Thanks, Mike Balls. Yeah, this sucks, man. I mean, as much as I really did think that, you know, this was my tournament, I saw myself getting the minus 28. I wouldn't make one of those good, what do you call it, people? Like motivational people. If you see it, if you imagine it, it will come true. It didn't.
Perfect shot.
Yeah, too hot. And too far to the left. No, excellent job, Jason. Good for you. Yeah, Brad. Chip struck out. Thanks, Manny. Thank you, Dane. I'll be lucky to place in the top 50.
Great shot.
I hope I can make it up for you guys on tomorrow's stream. He got robbed. Wow, he got robbed.
Birdie.
So what do you guys think? Oh my God, I was looking at the wrong hole for instructions. My notes were fine, I think. Let me see after this hole.
Birdie.
Oh my God. Oh, very nice breakfast.
Great shot.
That's not going to be pretty. I'm not 100% certain. I need to check. But I think, yeah, I think I blew it. I was looking at hole 12, and I think this is hole 13, isn't it? I should be streaming right around 6 or 7 tomorrow, Manny.
Perfect shot.
Yeah, this is a shootout, but still. It just reflects how well I'm playing. Hole 15 we're going. Yep, that's what I did. I looked at hole 13. I played hole 13 the way I played hole 14 the way I was supposed to play hole 13 on my drive. Screw it. I'm going through the trees. I did get one hole in one, even though it was on rookie. I am going through the trees. If the stream goes offline, I'm hearing a lot of thunder outside, so it's probably not... Hey, Christos, how you doing? It's probably not an internet problem. Jeez, oh man, I'm going through the... I think I'm going through the trees. I could still change my mind. Manny with the $5. Thank you, sir. Many. I hope they do another tournament where they just give you berserker balls. Let's give Manny some love. United Prodigy, in real life, all is well. In the world of Golf Clash, don't come anywhere near me, man. I'm stinking it up. Thanks, Manny. Definitely not necessary, but above and beyond, and thank you so much for that. Mike says go left. No trees, no trees. Exactly, Joel. Sandy Alomar, Jim Tomey, Robbie Alomar, Manny Ramirez, Omar Vizquel. Heck, I'll even say Albert Bell. All right, I'm going to try to go left. It's my first time actually doing it in a game, a tournament game.
Great shot.
That ball should not even be on the green, let alone let me get that close for a putt. Whew, that was dangerous. That was frickin' dangerous. KJ all day representing the Tigers. Yes. Thank you, Manny. That was awesome. I appreciate you, brother. I wish it would have got in there. You guys see how close I was to hitting the rough?
Great shot.
Yes, it's thunderstorming out here, United. You're right, Mike. You're right. And I did listen to you, Mike. I think you were the only one that commented not to go through the trees, and I'm like, yeah, you know what? I am going to try to go to the left. So thank you for that, sir. It did almost go in. But what do I always say? Close only counts in horseshoes, hand grenades, and shootouts. Frank hold it with his apocalypse. That's awesome. Thank you, Mike. Tip of the hat to you. All right, we played 15, so hole 16 is extra mile and a quasar. Let's open this up real quick, see if we get anything useful. Hey, this quasar that we're going to be using on this hole is a freebie. As long as I don't go out of bounds. I hope you're right, Mullins. Oh, Colt, man. I think I would watch it just because I expect it to be a good game. Boston can't touch Golden State. Cleveland can't touch Golden State. I'd rather see it competitive.
Perfect shot.
I liked how high I was, but then when it slowed down, I knew it was going to come in below it.
Nice on.
Ain't that the truth, Haiti? Is it Heidi or Haiti? I worked for a girl named Haiti. I think it's Heidi. I feel stupid asking that question, but I'm not going quarterback, Jason, because it's from the second tees. I'd rather have that little bit of distance. And plus, when your extra mile hits level 7, you get the max curl, so it's enough. Heidi. I figured it was Heidi. I think the girl Haiti I worked for was from Germany. That one has a shot. I thought it did.
Nice on.
Yeah, the Cavs should... I think they just tipped off either 4 minutes ago or a half hour and 4 minutes ago.
Birdie.
Hey, we got Aaron back as a sponsor. Thank you, sir. Let's get some flames in the chat for Aaron. Gotta keep it till it goes red. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it. Love my sponsors. I am definitely going to figure out something for my sponsors. He makes number 4. Sponsoring is a great way to support the stream. If you don't want to donate, you know, what is it? I think it's like $3 a month or something. So just be careful if you do sponsor. Just so you know, you are setting yourself up for like a monthly commitment. You will have to cancel if you no longer want to be a sponsor. That is. All good, RJ in a good mood. Should make my top 10 banner like originally said. It's 6 in Australia, but I know Australia, I think Australia gets higher wages, but aren't things also more expensive there? I know it's really expensive to live in Australia, like the cost of living. And it's not a bad thing, because you make more money there. But either way, I appreciate it. Thank you, Boomer. Take care, buddy. Need some luck, RJ, going into the par 3s on the front 9. Been shooting okay, but these 2 holes killed me in the opening round. Good luck, Ben. $25% against the U.S. Yeah, it's It's expensive for an American to pick up and go move to Australia. Okay, wait a minute. Minus 20. I'm about to play my 2 holes that I should get eagles on, which means I could finish with the minus 24. If I finish with the minus 24, it's still 4 holes behind what or 4 strokes behind what I wanted, but I bet you a minus 24 could get me a top 25 to 30. And that's a better prize chest, especially if I could sneak in the top 25. So, ladies and gentlemen, we have something to play for. Let's do it. Quarterback. Very dangerous hole. This is the one where I missed my bounce on the rough. And it rolled all the way into either the sand or the rough on the other side. Not sure which one. No, this is hole 17. Next one's hole 18. So 2 and 2 would be minus 24. Wishful thinking, though, Colt. Is that a new thing, Dane? Because I haven't heard that the Australian dollar was weak. I thought it was good. All right, I'm going to go with the katana. I want to knock down this wind as much as I can with your... Nope, you know, I'm going to go Kingmaker. With a normal ball. I'll never move there simply because of all the poisonous animals you got there and man-eating animals. Alright, we hit the rough. I'll take it. I'll take it. Oh, thanks, KJ. I didn't realize that. Thanks for looking that up for me. Well, that's true, Dane, but... I read something about Australia compared to the United States because some people were trying to make the case that you're making, but the article I read, how can I put it? Like, some things are ridiculously expensive. Like, you know, what do they call it? There's like something called like the Big Mac meter or something like that. Oh, are you freaking... Oh, thank you. Not even great. But anyway, like a Big Mac over there is a lot more expensive than a Big Mac is here. However, the quality of living and everything is nothing like, say, you know, a third world country or even a second world country. Australia is definitely a first world country. I don't remember the information, so I'm definitely unable to debate it. Is it that big of a gap though, Dane? Is it really 3 times as much for that computer? Three times as much seems like quite a bit. Thank you, sir. Thank you, Manny. Okay, maybe 2.5. I got you. And what is your minimum wage? I think your minimum wage is around $15 an hour, isn't it? Yeah, you're right, Jason. Good eye on that. 17. Okay, so here minimum wage is like $8.50. So let's just make the math easy and call it half. So really then the difference isn't quite so big, if you know what I mean. And obviously most people don't make minimum wage, both here or there. I don't know. Like I'm not looking for an argument or anything. I'm feeling funky, so I figure, you know, I'll just put as much curl as humanly possible. And watch it go all the way down to the bottom, probably. Looking like a minus 24, Jess, if I can manage this eagle. We're on the final hole. Thank you, Sean. I appreciate it, brother. Thanks for stopping in. Oh, it's alright. I don't really watch much. Oh, what did I miss? Right, which is why things are higher there. Just my opinion, though no science. Well, right. Here in America, everyone was up in arms over McDonald's employees going on strike for $15 an hour. McDonald's employees are getting paid $8.25, or whatever minimum wage is. I think maybe $8.50. If McDonald's workers, and I'm just taking McDonald's, because we know that's generally an entry-level job. You take the McDonald's employee, oops, got to switch out my club, and you give him $15 an hour, guess what? Your Big Mac's going to shoot up to the same price that it is in Australia. Extra mile, okay, just the extra mile. Alright, this is the hole I screwed up on last time. Hopefully we don't make the same mistake again. Full top spin, full right spin, quasar, full curl. Yeah, they will, Jesse, but I'm just, in comparison to Australia, they pay their McDonald's employees like $17 an hour because their minimum wage is $17 an hour. But then here a Big Mac might be what, $3 or $4. There a Big Mac's probably $8, I'm guessing. That's true too, Jason. One bedroom apartment in New York or LA. I would assume Chicago's the same way too. Miami. $3,700 a month. That's more than a house payment, bro. I need to be good for a great shot. We hit it perfect. Ooh, I didn't line up that close, but... Alright, looks like the eagle's possible. The tree might be a little bit in the way. Hard to say. Guess it depends which way the wind is blowing. Hey, D-Fresh. How you doing, buddy? And the prices aren't bad there, Colt? Yeah, and some people exploit those things. Like, I believe minimum wage in Idaho is the federal minimum wage. However, minimum wage in Washington State is much higher. So, therefore, that feels like too much top spin. Hopefully the spin on the ball will counteract that curl. Come back down, please. That top spin. Yeah, KJ, we ain't gonna win if LeBron don't get help. Hey, Damon, how you doing, bud? Thank you, sir. Love was one of the biggest busts of all time. All right. For a -24, they're going to have to try and call me Chip. I really thought I could improve on that score. Man, I'll be so mad if I get a -23 now. No, no, you're curling the wrong way. Don't do it. Don't do it, Andrew. Oh, he knows better than I do. That's playing with fire, but... Well, even if he was misused, though, for the purposes of the Cavaliers, he didn't make the impact that we thought he would make. Come on, get in the hole. They call me Chip. All right, so we get -24, which is probably going to be good for a top 30 finish, I'm assuming. You're absolutely right, KJ. Thanks, Brad. We did get -24, but that's not what we wanted. So many mistakes. We're already at number 20. Ah, man, there's still another day and a quarter to go. We'll be lucky to hold on to a top 30. Man, that's a bummer. Here's our scorecard. We didn't get any pars, which was nice. However, hole 8 and 9 haunted us. And I'm sure we left a couple eagles out there also somewhere in 4, 5, 6, or 7. There's way more than 4 eagles on this tournament. Thank you, Heidi. Thank you, KJ. I hope you're right, Aaron. Thank you. Thanks, Dane. Thank you all for coming. I really appreciate it. I'll be streaming my rookie account tomorrow. I like the notes I took for that with Jesse's help. Jesse, if you're still here, what time you streaming, buddy? Yeah, that's a good question. What was the top score? Would a -28? Yeah, -28 would have probably looked good. -27, not so much, because the tiebreakers, yeah, I would have needed the -28. Could have had the tiebreaker there. But if a -28 with my tiebreaker doesn't make the top 3, then I'm not so upset. Top 10 would be nice for a better chest. Anyway, I'm rambling. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. It really means a lot. Hey, Jonathan. Lionel, thank you. Indy Man. We'll get them tomorrow, man. We'll definitely get them tomorrow. You guys rock. Have a great day.